Hey friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. It's Tuesday, it's about 12:30 and I'm only just talking to you now for the first time today. My morning was spent doing a lot of admin-y kind of stuff. First thing this morning I worked on processing or editing the podcast and getting it going so I could get it processed. It's going through its second stage processing now, so I should be able to upload it when I go upstairs later. So that'll be good. I had a Zoom call with my web guy this morning to check in on some things. That went well. It was funny because we're both like, I don't have a whole lot to talk about this month. How about you? No, me neither. So that's always a good sign when there's not a lot going on and we don't have a whole lot to talk about. I think we were both just sort of ready to be like done with the year and be on vacation. So that was this morning, and then I spent an inordinate amount of time on the phone with our mail-in pharmacy and with my bank for two very different issues, obviously. To catch you up on my bank fraud issue from last week, the bank has still not put the money back in my account, but it's in process. They said I should have my provisional credit within the next couple of days, which would be nice because it was a chunk of money that somebody used. So that's coming along. And the pharmacy thing was just frustrating, so I'm not even going to go into that. But anyway, I am downstairs in the studio now, clearly. I have one more, no, I don't know. I have a little bit of dyeing to finish up for the update tomorrow. I added on a colorway at the last minute because I'd had a couple requests for it, so I thought, okay, I'll try to get a little bit of that done. So I'm going to work on that right now. I'm probably not going to record while I'm doing this just because I want to focus on it and get it done so I can get back upstairs. I need to work on shop listings today for the update tomorrow. I need to get my newsletter out today. And as I said, I need to get the yesterday's podcast uploaded once it's finished processing. So I have a full afternoon. Thankfully, we had Chinese for dinner yesterday, which means we have Chinese leftovers for dinner tonight, so I don't have to cook dinner tonight. And then Bill and I have a virtual concert to watch tonight online. It's Rising Appalachia, which I really like their music. I think Bill does too. This one was my idea though, so we'll be doing that. That's not until 8 o'clock, which means it'll be kind of a later evening for us, but I'm sure it'll be fine, although I'm kind of tired today. I didn't sleep. I slept really well up until about 3 o'clock in the morning when Bill had gotten up. He was hungry, so he went out and got a snack, and he came back to bed. I'm like, everything okay? And he's like, yeah. He says, Tippy has a mouse or something. I'm like, ugh. I said, are you sure? Like, did you see it? He's like, yeah, it's either a mouse or a shrew. He said, but I wasn't going to stay up and try to catch it. He's like, you're welcome to if you want to. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then after I said that, I laid there for about 30 seconds and I'm like, dang it. I got up because I just thought if I wake up and find a dead rodent out there because I did not want to get out of bed to try to save it, I would feel really, really bad. So I got up and moved a whole bunch of stuff around where Tippy was hanging out, and she was very active. Like, there's something up there. I couldn't find it. I never saw it. Bill swears he saw it though, so it wasn't just a dream or something. Anyway, we have not seen any signs of it, but I did that for probably 15 minutes and then back to bed, and I couldn't fall asleep. I just laid there for like the next 45 minutes till his alarm went off and he got up, and then I laid there and I fell back asleep for maybe 45 minutes, but it was that sort of half sleep that you go into after you've been awake for a while. It was weird. So yeah, not exactly the most restful night, but you'll have that. So anyway, today will be hopefully a good day. Get this dyeing done without any complications and then get stuff done upstairs. Alrighty, that's enough chatter for now. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get to work and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Hanging up today's dyeing, which is the Holly Plus Pine colorway, and I just wanted to show you the difference between the silver stellina sparkle and the bronze, because I've had a few customers just make a comment to me that they really like the bronze sparkle, but it's so subtle. So this is the Beguiled base that has, it's the DK weight that has the silver stellina in it, but you can really see that. Now you can especially see it because it's wet, but it definitely stands out. I mean, even sort of in the one with the white background. So then come over here to the bronze stellina, and for one thing, the bronze stellina gives the natural colored yarn a darker color in general, just because of the way that the stellina is spun into it. So the base is a little darker to begin with. Not quite as dark as mountain tweed, but it's darker than, like, say, Bounds or even Bedazzled. So you can, like, it's not picking up on the camera well at all, but you can catch little glimpses of it in the neutral. And actually in person, I can see it way better. Like, let's see if I get it closer. Can you see that? It's just such a subtle glitter, but you definitely get the bronze look to it. And you definitely see it more in the colors. But it, again, because the bronze sparkle starts out darker, it's going to be more subtle, especially when there's dye over top of it. I think it is beautiful. It's so subtle, and it just has that different, warmer look to it than the silver stellina. The silver stellina is beautiful too. They're just two completely different animals, even though they are both stellina. The color difference just makes such a difference. So I just wanted to share that with you. I honestly, as a dyer, I can't say that I like one better than the other. They're just both different, and they yield a different outcome. I like them both. Hey, just under 6 minutes until our concert starts. I'm in my jammies with my Christmas socks on. I'm gonna knit on a sock, which is not actually an Advent project, so it's gonna see some love tonight. Which it actually looks like I stopped in the middle of a row. That's weird for me. I did bring in my crochet too, in case I want to do some hexies. And there's the screen. Rising Appalachia. Should be a good concert. So probably all you're going to hear from me tonight. I'm also waiting for my concert companion, who is not in here yet. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he has 5 minutes and 6 seconds to get in here before we close the doors and do not let him in until intermission. Just kidding. Oh, I also have my adult beverage, my maple old fashioned. So I am all set for the evening's festivities. Hope you guys are having a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.